Alright, back again. No, it's been a while, sorry about that. I've been kind of busy with work lately, but I'm going to try to make at least one video a week. I'm going to start off, I picked up a lot of things lately. Starting off with my complete Model 1 set, finally. I got another 32X at the flea market, paid $5 for it, so pretty happy about that, you know, $5 for 32X. They're not worth anything anymore. Model 1, which I've had, which I paid $5 for a long time ago, and a Model 1 Sega CD, which I picked up off eBay for $40. So, you know, 40, so it was like 50 overall for everything, which isn't bad. And I finally picked up the converter. You have to get this little cable to, it goes from DIN to mini DIN, so you could hook it up to the 32X, and then, yeah. There's 3 power cords involved. Yeah, it's just a mass of cords. So let me move this over to the side. I also picked up, if you watch my Jaguar CD video, I picked Blue Lightning, which was pretty cheap. It was like $8 complete. And then all these games I'm about to show, I got for free. I got Firehawk for the NES, which I have not played yet. And it has that weird kind of position A, position B switch thing on the back, which I don't know what it does, but my friend told me he switched it and put it on both settings, and it works on both, so I don't know. Picked up Popeye finally for the NES, which I believe was the first game on the Super Famicom, or Famicom, excuse me. Picked up Rolling Thunder from Tengen, the unlicensed version. I think they had a gray cart version. Picked up Final Fantasy VI for the Super Nintendo, or Super Famicom, excuse me. Super Mario World for the Super Famicom. And Super Donkey Kong, which is Donkey Kong Country. But that's kind of weird because they actually have 2 names for this in Japan, because they had a Donkey Kong Country version also at the flea market, but I picked this one up just because it says Super Donkey Kong. But I plugged it in and it wound up being Donkey Kong Country. So if you guys can clarify that they had 2 names, or maybe this is like an unlicensed card I have, or I don't know. It's Donkey Kong Country though, and it plays perfectly fine. I also picked up another copy of Sonic & Knuckles. Well, it was free, so. And then I picked up Fatal Fury, the complete inbox for the Genesis, which I must say, the graphics are a little downgraded from the arcade version. And I would know because I have it right there. So, the audio's a little off, but, you know, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. And today I picked up, also, finally I picked up a Sega Genesis Model 3, which really surprised me how small it was, because look at the size difference from the Model 2 to the Model 3. This thing's just really tiny. And then the Model 3 to the Model, like the 32X is bigger than this thing. If you guys have a 32X, like, if you put these together, I think the 32X works in this, but I know the Sega CDs doesn't. It's like some kind of a weird spaceship or something. But really small, blew me away. I'm not sure about this, but I heard rumors that the Sega Genesis 3 wasn't made by Sega. It was made by Sharp or something like that. Not sure about that. I'm not going to say anything 100% sure about anything, just because I'm going to have people in the comment boxes saying, you know, you're wrong, but I think. I'm not sure about that. But they also had 2 different versions. They had a stereo version, and the later ones, to cut costs, they went to mono. But I know mine's a stereo one because I hooked it up and it went through both speakers and the individual sound went through each one. So this it works really well. And I paid $15 for this. I've had this for a while, and all these games were free. So the only thing I paid for was the Blue Lightning, the Sega Genesis 3. So $50 for this, $8 for this, and $15 for that. Do the math, and that was a good deal. So thanks for watching, and make another video soon.